Hi and welcome back. Today we're doing the intro for Project HZ. I know I'm past the usual posting for this, but this was where I could fit it in with all my other projects because I had a project already due when this was supposed to go up. So this is created by Jessica Lee and Amanda for the Fantastic Ladies. Of course, once they're live, anybody can join in. Just choose any beauty or makeup product that begins with each letter of whichever alphabet you want to use. So start with A, bringing in the Rimmel Stay Satin Lipstick in the shade As If. We're going to bring this in for 50 uses. Everything that I have in projects right now is warm, so I needed something neutral. That's the only reason I'm bringing in a lipstick product, because as always, there's still so many lipsticks in to finish that it's just ridiculous. But I am looking forward to having something I can use with the more cool looks. For B, bringing in the Blend Bunny Beauty Below shade Beckon. How many B's is that? That's this purple matte here. And we're going to try to hit pan, however long that takes. We have a year. We should be able to hit pan in a year, I would hope. My thing was off. C. Bringing in the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Serum. I have one that I'm currently using. This is a brand new one. I'm actually going to switch them out. We'll get this one done. Should be about 2 months. And this will be one of our first rollouts. And then Urban Decay Emerald Cut. Okay, I already took the pictures, and this is going to be a mistake because this is NYX, not Urban Decay. I don't know what I was thinking. I said Urban Decay, and I picked a NYX shade. So we need a NYX, Urban Decay. Fix that because no. That's not Urban Decay. There's no D. I mean, there's a D at the end of Emerald, but that doesn't count. Okay. So this is Emerald Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Cool Coyote. We'll bring this in for 50 uses. Okay. I was writing too fast, and I completely jumbled that. All right. I'll have to apologize in the picture caption when I post that. E. Glow Recipe Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. I have one of these in that is actually almost finished, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that, and then we will do this. I still shouldn't take long to finish that one up. Then the Fenty Grip Trip Primer. It's a brand new primer I got from this fall sale. Mattifying Blurring Primer. So we'll give it a try and find out how it does. And we have that one in to finish. Rare Beauty Gifted Lip Liner. Oh, there it goes. This is a twist up. We have this in for 50 uses. But that's what's left, so... Oh, that made that go dark. Toot toot. Okay, I think I fixed it. So that's all we have left. So I don't know if we'll hit the 50 uses or if we'll finish it before then. It'll be nice to have a lip liner out. So we will find out. I just realized I put that in with the normal eyeliners and not with the project stuff. H. Bring in Oden's Eye Hella palette for No Pan Left Behind. This should be another pretty quick one to get out. But that's okay because you will see this again. There'll be No Pan Left Behind. I Inky List Retinol Serum. This isn't new. I've been using it, but I haven't been using it for very long. And it's still going to take me a really long time to finish this one. So we are going to finish this off. Goes with the other stuff to go downstairs. J, the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. This is a brand new one. I'm not too worried about having two primers in since I have all year. This is sticky primer. That one's mattifying primer. So we have one for each use, each type of use. K, we're bringing in an Oden's Eye single, the shade Kevin. For K, that's, I pushed it over here. And we are going to try to hit pan on that. Now the only issue with this is currently in Pan Those Eyeshadows, I have a shade that's very similar. So I'll probably have to either get my 25 uses or pan in that one before I touch this one. So this might not be used for a bit. In your slot. Okay, L, Peach and Lily, the Good Acids Pore Toner. I'm going to bring this in to finish. I still have to finish another one that's in Throwback 30 first, and then we'll switch it out for this. But I'm not too worried. I go through 3 or 4 toners a year. M, we're bringing in the Milani Blossom Time Blush. I have it in to finish. I don't think we will finish this, but I want to see just how much use I can get in on this year. If I can get the other blushes therein finished up. Because I currently have 4 powder blushes in. And this is very similar to 2 of them. They're also competing with each other right now. So again, might be a little bit before we play with that one. N, I'm bringing in the NYX, I got it right this time, NYX Rose Gold eyeliner for 50 uses. This is a barely sparkly nude. This really, well, when my diseases aren't acting up and my skin is actually pink, this is very similar to skin tone in the waterline. When it's being a little jaundiced like today, then it looks weird. But that's what happens when you have a pink undertone that keeps turning yellow because of chronic diseases. Yay. Oh, we're bringing in the Olaplex number 6. I have another one of these that I'm working on right now, and then I'll switch it out for this. This is, I use this once a week, so once we get to this, it'll be a bit. But it's what it is. P, the Glow Recipe Prickly Pear Peptide. And again, I have another one of these that's already been opened. I'm going to finish that one off, and then I'll do this one, kind of like with the cleanser. I thought I'd bring one in right away and then the other one so we have some rollouts going on early. Q, we're bringing in the Nomad Cosmetics shade Resplendent Quetzal, which is from the Costa Rica palette. And that's this teal matte. Which has been barely used. If I remember, I think there's 3 uses total on this so far. So, yeah, it needs to get some love. So, we're going to attempt to hit pan on that one. It's a lot of attempt to hit pans because I'm, like last year, my focus is to try to get pans again this year. Are the Inkey List Eye Retinol Eye Cream. And I have one of these that's already opened. I just didn't want to run downstairs and grab it. And we're going to use that one. It's open. It's been used about the same amount as this one. But it's going to be a good 3-4 months before that one's finished. Which is why we're not waiting to finish it or switch out. Because you use so little with any eye cream that they last forever. They do eventually finish though. S, we're going with the Sephora black eyeliner. That's what we have left of it. We are not trying to finish, we're just trying to do 50 uses. Who knows, maybe the 50 uses will get down to the point where we can't sharpen it anymore. And I can have an eyeliner out. I haven't had a non-roll-up eyeliner roll out yet. They've all been decluttered because they've gone too old. So we'll see what happens. For T, we're bringing in the ColourPop Mar palette, the shade Top Down, which is just a brown matte. So in here. Thought this palette could use another pan, so we're going to go for pan on this one. And then I told you it would be back. For you, we have the Oden's Eye Hella palette again. We are going to try to hit pan on the shade Underworld, which is this one, which again is currently in conflict with 2 of the shades that are in Pan those eyeshadows. I picked these out before I rolled for Pan those eyeshadows, if you can't tell. V, we're going with the NARS sample lip liner in Dolce Vita lip crayon. I use it mostly as a liner, but it's small already, so we've got it in for 50 uses because I'm doing all the pencils for 50 uses, but I do expect this one to be done either within the last few of the 50 uses or well before. We'll find out. But I expect that one to actually finish. For W, we're bringing in the Sephora eyeliner in the shade Waterfall. This is all we have left. Not because it's been used a whole lot, but because this one does not like to sharpen. And so while the rest of the pencils are all about this length that have gotten even more use than this one, yeah, this one is not a great crayon. But we have this one in finish. I know I said 50 uses on all the pencils, but this one I wanted to get done because it's the quality of this particular, all the other ones are great. This one, no. I don't know why, but that particular color just did not work out. X, we bring in the NYX glitter glue. I know X is in the beginning, but all my X's already have pans. So we're doing NYX. It's broken packaging. It has been repotted into here. As you can see, there is a ton I am trying to finish this because this was repotted beginning of last year. And I kept trying to put in projects last year, and there's still most of the tube left. And after being repotted, they've got to get used up right away. So I need to get that one finished. Then we brought in the Lethal Avatar water palette, the shade U, to try to hit pan on. That's the shimmer here. And now my eyeshadow drawer is full. Really gonna be fun. I have to move that one 2 days for Project Level Up. Yay! At least I have more colors now. I've been a little frustrated this last week with how few colors I had in eyeshadows to grab from. And then Z, we're bringing Urban Decay pencil in 0, which is just their black. So I have 2 black liners in, which is going to be a little problematic. This one's also in for 50 uses. Honestly, this one's the superior pencil by a long shot, but we will see what we can do. So that's it. That's all 26 products. I have done this project before, but it's been a couple years. But they still haven't updated any of the fun projects over on the Fantastic Ladies, and I haven't seen any fun new projects starting on Instagram, so we are going with this one. Well, I have now, but I wasn't seeing them when I was making my project list in mid-December, so. We are doing this one again. And like I said, and we've got, today's the 8th. On the 10th, we do which is Saturday. No, I should still be able to do it. Saturday, we'll do the update for Project Level Up and bring in our first palette for that. So yeah, the palette drawer is full. And I currently have way too many eyeliners. I should have brought some more lip liners, but they weren't matching the letters. So you do what you can when you're trying to fit prompts. But thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.